It's the right to get depreciation with Bitcoin merchant. Yeah, we bought $100 million of Bitcoin, and I passed on $50 million of losses to my investor.
Yeah, my friend Jake brought with me here. Basically, dude. Yeah, he actually was one of the guys responsible for one of the biggest Bitcoin commercial sales in Florida for $14 million. The guy came in and basically spent $14 million on a big commercial space, and that hadn't been done before.
He paid in Bitcoin.
They made Bitcoin. So we're starting new development in Woodwood.
Oh, got it.
We just sold it on the ground floor of retail space for $14 million. The buyer paid in USDT.
Got it.
Allows the record on the details.
Yeah.
But also, right, and USDT, that is tied to the dollar.
Yeah.
So I guess you have that measure. You can transfer Bitcoin into USDT and then buy using USDT. Yeah, right. Without actually transferring into actual cash. Yeah, I mean, there's interesting stuff that's happening. Did you hear how Elon said that they're going to actually do like Bitcoin processing and AI processing in space?
Yeah.
They're actually going to build satellites.
They're going to do
solar panels.
Yeah, they're going to
24-hour, unlimited energy.
And that's why the processing will actually out of space or out of town. So this brings me back to this gold, silver idea that we have precious metals and precious diamonds.
Right.
And they're limited.
What's going to happen in diamonds recently?
Yeah, dude, because of lab grown diamond price plummeting. Gold's going to plummet too, bro. Silver's going to plummet.
Really? So when gold is record highs, you think it's going to go back?
Anytime gold gets high enough, they're going to start finding more gold. We're a fucking rock, bro. We're on a rock. Okay? Do you think all the gold was found in the 1800s in California? The guy with a fucking pick? Come on, man. Bro, wait till we have robots. Wait till, what's it called? Tesla. What's it going to be called? This Optimus. Wait till he's got 8 million or 80 million or 8 billion fucking Optimus robots.
He's gonna cause it's fucking entity.
$10,000. If it's $10,000, all the robots won't be cleaning fucking kitchens. They're gonna be fucking digging for fucking gold. They'll be fucking finding it too, by the way. 24/7.
I'm picking because he's level 1. It's like, why not play with the water? He's level 1. Everybody else, I'm trying to just. Oh shit.
Toto je veřejné hlášení. Během zákazu vycházení mějte prosím všechna okna zavřená a vypněte klimatizaci. Může docházet k výpadkům vodovodních systémů a kanalizace. Připravte si dostatečné zásoby pitné vody pro sebe i svou rodinu alespoň na 48 hodin. Děkujeme za spolupráci.
This is a public announcement from the Internal Services. In light of last night's act of cowardly terrorism, churches, temples, and mosques in Central France are fully closed.
Fuck people back there. Yo, who the fuck in here? Hey, get on the walk, get on the walk, get on the. Hold up, who the fuck is that? I was finna get 21 times, Tony.
In light of
Man, I ain't worrying about my ups right now. I gotta get a gun.
Do not attempt to start any vehicles. Emergency exit only. All the way return shortly. We repeat.
I'm fine. I'm really fine. I just know that one.
Hlášení interní služeb.
Whoever right here.
Děkujeme za spolupráci.
I can't with them, bro. They ass. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, catch y'all, bro. I don't know. Mm. Mm. Too fast. Oh shit. He's a flyer. I'm sorry I gotta kill you, bro. Fuck with that. No cap, this nigga have a big ass up, bro. It ain't my op. No, that ain't my op. Cause he's a floater. I gotta goddamn find somebody. Fuck this shit. You gonna have to go right here.
I know your first question was, is this a cult? I said, like, I mean, unless a football team's a cult. Unless the U.S. Americans make America great again, is MAGA a cult? Is the Democratic Party a cult? Is the Catholics a cult? Or Protestants a cult? Or they're all, hang on a second. I think they're all kind of, let me just get to your group. Yeah. Are the Jews a cult? Somewhat. Okay. Somewhat. Well, whatever that means. Okay. But I mean, I remember I was in Lagrange Gators. I went to high school in Lake Charles, Louisiana. They had the same colors, cheerleading, flags. Is that a cult? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've never had a cult, this idea of a cult sensation from going to the Church of Scientology, especially when I got a Baptist sitting next to me doing a course on finance. I got a Protestant in front of me doing a course on parenting. I'm in a course room in a Scientology church. I got on the left of me, I got two people doing a marriage course, okay? One's an atheist, one's an agnostic. And they're all studying all these people from different walks of life and religions. Like, I've never seen a cult where you allow all groups to come here.
It's usually a small secret group of people that worship one particular person.
Yeah, it's definitely not small, right? And they're not worshiping anyone.
Not even a lot of them.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
He is not the person to be worshipped. Why that? Well, he's not being worshipped. I've never, ever, in 25 years, seen over another worship. Ever. Okay. I've never seen that. I've never even heard it.
How is the structure of moving up the ranks in Scientology tied to money?
It's not.
I remember learning about it. And from what I learned, now I don't know if this is still the case. I think it was about the 80s or 90s when I read out about this, where it said to go.
You cannot move up with money there. You cannot move
money or bringing people in.
You cannot. First of all, you cannot move up bringing people in, and you cannot move up. It's not multi-level marketing.
Okay.
Okay. You cannot move up with money. Like courses can be as low as $10 there. Free. There's courses. There's online courses for free. Multiple online parenting, communication, ethics, handling ups and downs, like all these different courses online that are free. You can take as many of those courses as you want. You ain't moving up. You can throw $1 billion at the Church of Scientology, and you're not moving up through levels, which are educational levels. They're training accomplishments, and you can't pay for them. You do donations to the church. If the church gets a donation, let's say you gave $15 to the church, they want to give you something for that donation. Okay.
How much have you donated?
I'm probably giving that church, all my charitable, I probably raised a couple $100 million for charities.
Okay, but just
the church, how much have I given the church?
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, 15 or 18 million. Okay, quite a bit.
You're the biggest.
Not in comparison. No. You're not the biggest. Not even close.
Who's the biggest donor?
You can afford to guess.
To Scientology?
Probably. I think they're close. Okay, but I've raised hundreds of millions of dollars for charities.
What are you in all the charities?
He knocked me.
I like giving to charities. That's dope. That's great. We gave to a dog rescue.
He knocked my kid.
I love dogs.
I never give up a kid.
I have 2 dogs, actually.
Yeah. Me and my new dog.
He found me?
Where are we going to hierarchy?
I couldn't kill him. They did very clear level one. It's all good.
I don't work for them.
You don't consider, you're not one of the leaders or anything of that sort? No, you're just a member? Just like everyone else?
I'm a member like anybody else.
Yeah, I just figured with the amount of money you contributed that you would have some kind of recognition.
Your contributions to the church doesn't make you a higher like anybody else would be. Just because you give money to the Catholic Church doesn't make you a higher ranking member. It don't make you a pope. You can't pay money to a pope. You can't do it. So you say, well, this is what I'm asking. I don't work for the church. I'm not a church. I'm part of the congregation. I'm still sitting there today. Well, I did this. The 15 and the 16 here.
Right, the 1,500 people, you spoke for them.
Yeah. And but that's not the game. The top and 6, that's we could bring in there for 12 or 14 or 16.
Bro, what the fuck?
Kids that are growing into adolescence and
Fucking cry.
Well, Leah Remini, she made a documentary
yeah,
bashing Scientology.
yeah.
Did you watch it? Okay.
I gotta kill you, man, bro. I gotta kill you, folk, bro, because these folks submitted me
Exactly the details, but I know
with this flare because it's so low level.
she must have done stealing from church. Instead of lying about church.
I already got what I needed, bro.
Well, what I do learn,
Okay.
you touched on this. Let me just say this about I would never ever watch a documentary where it's one-sided and the other side's not handled. Number one. But two, I would never get advice from a quitter. Okay, I remember I was going to Narcotics Anonymous when I was 25 years old. And sometimes I'd go to AA meetings as well. And I didn't have a problem with alcohol, I had a problem with drugs, but I go to AA meetings because there was more of those than the other things. I never asked somebody they quit AA.
I got a kid, bro. And at this point,
Okay, it is stupid. I wouldn't ask somebody that hated money for money advice.
he got a guy.
I met her a couple times.
The dude getting, he got a guy.
I
I
wouldn't
didn't
ask her for
know it.
advice on anything. Not parenting, not marriage. Okay, so I just, my personal experience meeting her was just like, okay, you didn't have fucking TV show, nobody would know you.
He like that.
Well, we talked about this and I remember reading about how people who reach the highest level of Scientology, they got introduced to this even galactic rule, aliens, aliens to Earth, and the sector around volcanoes,
It's called connecting. It's insane. I don't do schedules or timesheets manually anymore. And it works. Oh, like you wouldn't believe it. I can get together availability, I click auto schedule, and boom, there it goes. No more Excel, no more phone calls, no more chats. It's a perfect schedule like that.
yeah, so all
That nigga that killed me, I
My
would've
team
killed
wants
him.
to just one half, so they see their
I would've
shifts, they
killed
can
that.
approve
The
it.
same
and
nigga
I
that
know
killed
it's
me,
coming.
bro.
but wait, what if it's like
I would've killed him, man.
that's the afternoon gone, right?
So in that case, I just
I gotta get some
everyone
nerve.
sees it, I just assign the first one to first. It literally takes 2 minutes. It's all the clock 10 hours, who's working, who's late, in real time, and their hours goes
Please come up here. Please, dude. Please, dude.
What's to say? I just get 3 days of prepping timesheets for payroll. Now it takes ops and down.
I gotta check this out.
You should.
I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me, bro. I want you to tell me, guys.
I dare you to let me build
I'm gonna turn you green.
commerce store preloaded with 20 hand-picked products that are trending all over the world, basically validated by AI from a trending product database from one of the top vendors on the planet. And the reason that we can do this completely
Yeah,
free
nigga, I got killed, man.
is because, well, Shopify is paying me to do it. You've probably seen me before, because for the last year, Shopify has loved the AI-paired software people so much. They've been paying me to build people just like you completely do. A completely
I'm lost.
store. Now, again, it's free
I
for
didn't
you,
know.
right? Shopify is paying me a commission to do it. And if you don't keep your store for more than 90 days, I don't even get paid. But your store is still free, right? And after 90 days, it's still your store. I don't own a percentage of the store. I don't control the store. It's yours. You can delete new products to it, all of this stuff. It's your store, okay? Not only that, I'm just giving you services free. I'm not going to try to upsell you a bunch of courses. I know you've seen gurus trying to sell courses for $1,000, $2,000, so on and so forth. I can afford to give you a course for free because Shopify pays you when you use this software to open your Shopify store.
Stupid.
So you get a free store, right? I get a commission from Shopify.
I ain't worrying about that, bro. Anything
It's
out
being
loud, man.
trained by me. It's a win-win-win
I'm at a point
situation.
where they're gonna.
All you have to do is click here right now. I dare you to do it.
I dare you to see if it's free. You're going to go to the next page. You're going to create a free account. You're going to get a free account to our AI software that's going to build you a store in the next 20 minutes and it's ready to start taking orders. The sales pages are going to be done. The product descriptions are going to be done. The products are going to be uploaded to the store for you ready to go, ready to start taking orders. The custom theme is going to be uploaded with banners for you. It's going to be ready to go. That's worth thousands of dollars worth of design done for you, all by AI, completely free. The only thing that you have to do is create your own Shopify account. Again, the reason I'm able to do this for free is because Shopify is paying me. I'm awarded as the most innovative commerce coach in the world by Shopify. Shopify follows me. They like a lot of my ads. And this is something that Shopify is 100% aware of and love. That's why they're paying me to do it. So you can go and pay somebody for a you can pay somebody to build you a store. Or you can just click here and let our AI software build it for you for free. And you have an epic professional optimized store ready to go in the next 20 minutes. The choice is yours. But if you want to get started right now by the person that's awarded as most innovative commerce coach in the world, that's going to give you courses for free, build your store for free, then you got to click here right now. Here, you just give me a dime coming out of your pocket for my services. Stop by let's go.
And the thing that I found kind of a bit strange, that based on L. Ron Hubbard's writings, is that the highest level I'm going to beat this third.
It's ridiculous. You want to know the most people are having trouble with yesterday. So you're going to read off some crazy, unbelievable shit that nobody cares about.
So you know about this story? It's Scientology actually. It's fucking crazy. Okay. You got Hubbard did come up with. You got people.
I don't know that. You got people fucking starving on this planet. You got fucking Iran that's going to get hit within the next 5 days.
You got people that can't. Iran's not going to get hit the next 5 days.
It'll happen by next week.
You and Trump are buddies, so you're saying
we're a fucking house in America, can't afford food, and you're talking about please. 50% of the Americans 75% of the parents are fucking going with their kids, and you're talking about fucking aliens and shit.
Well, I was talking about aliens. This was a Scientology concept.
Fucking whack.
I agree.
That's a whack.
I agree. But then again, you can look at a lot of
we can't even handle this fucking
right. You can look at a lot of religions and see crazy concepts. I mean, even Jesus coming back from the dead is a bit of a crazy concept. Don't you agree?
He got some shit that's spraying, and I gotta reload. I'm expand though. Oh shit! The fuck with it?
Okay, alright, fuck you. Dude, I've got 200 feet. I saw shit.
Don't even got.
Fucking that's
Oh
crazy.
shit!
The ocean. That's fine.
Fuck!
Look under a microscope at bacteria.
Yeah.
And you explain that shit.
Yeah.
But tell me about all the shit, Vlad, that you can't see. 32 million trillion genes that you have in your body right now that are communicating with one another back and forth. A lot of birds are communicating with one another. Bees or ants. Like, there's so much shit we don't know that's going on, bro. But I'm not arrogant enough to think that other shit ain't going on that I can't see. Because I'm not even looking for other way. I'm not even looking. But for example, I didn't even fucking get here on time. For example, before we get here on time.
Yes, but Elon Musk recently did a talk.
Yeah.
Right? And the
He had to leave and say that he thinks it'd be the seat, right?
what he says is that he has.
I believe Elon is an alien.
He actually really believes in aliens.
But what he said was that he doesn't, they've never had to move around. Yeah, the satellites, they never had to move around other spaceships and so forth. Yeah, but what he did say is, why would intelligence that doesn't have been discovered to be regular?
Maybe that consciousness is just extremely low. Unbelievably low.
can't see what you're looking for. Because when you come to the industry, this is how you do it. If you think there's a glass ceiling, you always stop. If you think you have limits, then you'll get your limits. But if you think you're limited, I mean, scale them. So, stay down with this stuff. I'll go with it. Okay, on the next one.
You have 10 rules to get your money right. These are interesting, actually. I want to discuss.
Okay, good. Let's talk about something that matters. So, because this is the kind of shit that really matters to people.
These niggas, boy, these niggas out here today, I ain't gonna lie, they funny. They ain't
Don't have the money until it's in your hand.
Yeah.
This is something a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I know it's coming, so people spend it.
Yeah.
I got it. Before it's time. Yeah, I spend it money that I haven't done yet.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Don't ever count something until it happens. Until you get a job, don't count the job. Don't go when you got a fucking job. You signed a contract and they're going to give you a $10 million advance. Don't spend one penny until you lose the deal. You're going to close a deal. Congratulations, you did so good. Well, all I did was close a deal.
Well, this nigga been 19, bro. I'm good. I'm not going for it. 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 Look at that game. Pick up. I'm not going for it. Man. Pick up right here. Pick up. I don't give a fuck. They see me. 19 seconds on repeat, man. Fuck up.
Roblox, listen up. You could qualify for up to $300,000 or more in compensation. If your user sends sexual images or material, estimated compensation is $50,000. If your child is share explicit content and animal treatment, estimated compensation is between $50,000 and $300,000. For cases involving physical abuse or attempted assault by someone they met on the game, estimated compensation is between $300,000 and $1 million or more. You can file a claim anonymously in most states, and it only takes a couple minutes.
Number 2, the 40% rule.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Yeah, 40% rule basically suggests they're going to take 40% of all your income and invest it. I mean, I would just say just invest all of it. 100%, $100 comes in, invest $100 and be put it after expenses. Maybe live with your mom. Don't have any expenses. That's what the Indians did. That's why they're the richest community, the Asian Indians, the wealthiest community in America. Because 18 of them live in one fucking house, and they don't mind it, by the way. So here's what they do. They prioritize investing. Right. All the money comes in, all the money goes invested. Because they go out hustle money, they never have any money. Their lifestyle does not change because of their earned income. It changes because of their investment income.
Right. Until you're
You understand the 40% rule?
Yeah, I understand. And the thing is,
I'm living off of passive income all the time, never earned income. I don't think you actually understand it. $100 comes in, $40 goes over here to be invested in a real asset where I can't touch it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm illiquid over here, and it pays a drip. It pays me $4. I can live off of $4. Or $100 comes in, $100
adding to it where that $4 becomes $100 comes in, $6, $1,000, $100,000.
I never have any money. Okay, it'll probably take 6 to 10 years for me to actually start living off of passive income. My kids accomplished this. I started doing this for my kid when she was 5 years old. She's 16 years old. 11 years she's been doing this. She's got $8,000 a month coming in. Wow. So never, what? She'd earn money. Right.
We gave her, what investments did your...
I put her in capital. I put her in our real estate portfolio. Got it. Why wouldn't I? Why not? Yeah, exactly. I run the thing. I know how good it is.
Right. I mean, the thing is, whatever.
If you put your own kids in an investment, you got to believe them.
True.
By the way, now I don't have to pay for my kids shit.
They can pay for themselves.
Exactly. Every time they want something, I want something. You got your own money, dude. You go. I don't want it that bad. That's what they always say, by the way. I want a new phone. Good. They're $1,200 or whatever. You can pay for it. I don't want to want that. You can pay for it. My daughter, Sabrina, right now, she wants a Cartier, what's it called? The little rectangular watch.
Francais?
No, tank. No, it's a form of tank. The tiger kind of looking one. But anyway, it's like 14 grand or 15 grand or something. I said, you got your own money? She's like, nah, I don't want it that bad. But Santos? Pantier. Got it. Pantier. See, go get you one. Go get you all gold, like 24 karat. Just get you the best one and get some diamonds on there. She's like, that's 40 grand. I said, you got the money? You got the money. 8 months, 8,000 every month. Every 5 months, you got 40 grand. Yeah.
Look, I realized at one point that
She invests 100% of all her earned income. She lives with me. Yeah. She has no expenses. 100% of her earned income goes into investments. They're illiquid. They throw off passive income. She lives off. She can only spend a passive income. She can never get herself in trouble. That number 2 rule right there guarantees a person will be wealthy. Guaranteed.
are you gonna buy her a car or she has to buy her own car?
I did buy her a car. You got me. You got me. Because I wrote off the car.
Okay.
I bought the car underneath business.
Right. And I learned at one point that until you get to the point where your money is making money, it doesn't matter how much income you bring in, you're always going to be broke.
Yeah, you'll always be. You can earn 5,000 a month, 50 grand a month, or 500. Look at all the NBA ball players. Look at the rappers right there in Miami.
I get it. Listen, like,
You're broke all the time, dude.
well, I mean, look,
Because the taxes are going to hammer you. That's the other thing. The reason I want to invest in that piece of real estate over there first, not Bitcoin first, and not gold or silver first, is because I want to divert, not stocks first, because I want that tax write-off. The original 40% rule that I talked about was designed to match the IRS withholding, right, of 40%.
well, the next one, which you kind of touched on already, is if you can't write it off, don't buy it.
Yeah. No,
I agree.
like this. This uniform. This is a uniform. Yeah. That's a write-off. It's a write-off because it's got my name and I wear it for a webinar. Okay, so it was $80. They charged me another $5 to put this on there. And it's a write-off.
Your plane,
My plane definitely right.
your cars,
$69 million I wrote off last year.
$600 million on.
Oh, you didn't see the new one?
You have a new plane?
You don't know, bro. You don't talk about it. If you talk about this crazy intergalactic,
That's why I don't get invited to the plane, huh? Okay, I got it.
yeah.
You got a new
I
plane.
bought a Global 7500, 4 cabins. Fucking beautiful, dude.
Global 7500.
We had 115 hours on it.
What does that mean?
2024 build,
So it's new.
brand new. Wow.
How many people?
One comfortably,
How many people do you feel?
17.
17 people.
Yeah, but I mean, you've probably been in this. If you've been on a Delta regional with 2 seats, that's my plane. It's built for 78. But all that's out. Like it's a Bombardier Global 7500. You see it?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I love it. 69 million, huh?
Yeah. I sold my Global. I sold my the other Gulfstream 650. I sold my Gulfstream. This is a great story. So I didn't make it. 2025. April Fools. Picture of my Gulfstream 650. Guys, I got to sell my plane. Ran into a financial situation. I need some cash. I got to get some liquidity. I'm not at the place I need to be. I have this great opportunity. Blah, 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 blah. Big, long write up. If the market said, happy full stop. Okay. We got 3 offers.
Legit.
It's a fucking paper fortune. We sold maybe 54.
So you broke even use it for how many years?
4 years. Wow.
And you never actually went the plane out or anything else like that?
I'm sorry.
This is a public announcement.
Did he charge us on score?
Okay, so anyway, yeah, so we sold that. We sold it with the salient plane. Yes. We had it all. So now the cost basis in the Gulfstream is 0. So when I sold it last year, I owed taxes on $54 million.
What would you buy it for 54 million?
Yeah, and then I wrote it down to 0 that year.
Oh. So you got the tax on
Get now your cost basis. So now I owe on $54 million. So I got to move on to that point. Oh, so avoid paying the tax. Kind of like real estate. Yeah, I make a real estate property. I buy a piece of real estate.
That's called a move.
$69 million for something. As long as it was the business. Okay, and hang on a second, let me just finish. You're missing. I'm trying to give you $1 billion.
What?
I'm trying to give you $1 billion game, man. How are
Damn, they got my load up. They get my load up. Damn, I did that.
If you were strong enough for the entire $69 million, and
I took him down.
it would have cost you nothing.
I took him down.
So why did you do it?
I took him down.
I don't know that I did. Okay. Okay, but then you got to be strong, man. You got to be young. You want to pull that away from the Rockets. Yeah, you got to be strong.
Oh shit!
Go back to that 40%.
I gotta get the fuck up out of here. It's not right. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get up out of here. No! No, they bitch.
And you keep earning more money the whole time. Like, and the passive money starts going up because the passive income's coming up. And what happens is you got more passive.
A level one at that.
When you have more passive coming, you don't get lazier. You get encouraged. Now you're like, fuck, I can take more risk over here to earn money.
They raise my prices. You're right, that's right.
Yeah. Well, the next one is rent and lease. No. Yeah. Yeah. You probably said this before. You shouldn't rent shit. You shouldn't own any of this stuff. Right. Well, I tell you, now, why do I own the plane? Because I get the write-off. Right. But you can't get a write-off on your house, which I'm trying to change with Trump. So if it's a house that you own outright, you can get a write-off. I pitched into Trump 2 weeks ago. Look up Trump and depreciation. So I pitched 2 weeks ago. They come in the office. Senator Bernie Moreno from Ohio, who I get elected, comes into my office and say, Trump wants to know, do you have any great ideas on housing? He wants to free up housing. He wants the house that's moving like pancakes. I said, yeah, dude, it's simple. Number one, extend the depreciation, accelerated depreciation that institutions like me get extended to Vlad's purchase. Right. So when you bought your house, what'd you pay for your house? $5 million. You paid $5 million. Yeah. You get to write off. Let's say the house is worth $4 million, and the land's worth $1 million. Yes. You can write off the land. It doesn't appreciate. But you can write off the $4 million house over 27. Proceed. You may not know you're doing this, but your accountant's doing it for you. Okay. So divide 27 into $4 million by 27, whatever that number is. You're probably writing off $182,000 a year. Okay. That's a tax write-off. That's it. Tell President Trump to extend the accelerated depreciation to the single-family home. And he would be able to write off $4 million the year you buy it. Oh, the same year. So then you go, and that number is over. You're out. $1 million a year. No taxes. So, yeah, you'd sell your house and buy a new. Yeah. You would have housing fucking go crazy in this country. Oh yeah, it would be more important than the interest rate. Okay. Oh, yeah. Is he going to do it? He pitched it at Davos 10 days later. Okay. Says, hey guys, I'm floating this idea right now. You even said I'm floating this idea of extending the depreciation. We're looking into this. Our team's looking into this. Extending accelerated depreciation. Why not? I get it. When I bought that $230 million apartment building, I wrote off in year one. I accelerated depreciation. I took 20 years. I took 5 years, it's actually 5, 7, and 12 years in depreciation on different types of equipment, and I accelerated and took it all in year 1. It's already approved on the books by Congress, so just extend it to the possible people.
Okay, so you can do it on the commercial side, but not on the...
Yeah, exactly. Not on a single family. You do it over 27 years for a single family. Second thing I told them to do is extend the capital gains tax from $500,000 to $5 million.
Explain.
So right now, it's married people that are married, okay, happily married,
Right.
okay, get to right on up to the first $500,000 of profit for a single family home. I said, just explain it to $5 million, dude. Oh, inflation, bro, inflation. Okay. The first $5 million should be non-taxable.
That'll make a big difference.
Yeah. And then, if you could swing the property tax, get rid of property tax.
Oh, that would be great.
But a lot of our property taxes are great tax. One thing, anybody over 63 years old, they love it. They came in, getting all these others are like, dude, this shit's fucking great.
Yeah.
And I said, the fourth thing to do is anyone over 63 years old, or whatever the retirement age is at that time, let them do owner financing on their home and not pay income on the income. Not pay taxes on the income. They're the most vulnerable people in society. They need the income. It relieves the system, the Social Security problem, and Medicare problem. Okay? And so the income if they were willing to go rent and own the finance or sell the finance for them.
We have built the points where literally anybody can build a fully refurbished without knowing how to code. This is base 44. This is the first look at this reading a builder. I really believe the kind of houses that people are creating, smart nutrition apps, inventory sectors, automotive tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me from making the app is the idea, why not build an app that gives me endless app ideas? So let's make it perfect. Draft the full app back into ChatGPT, and then I drop the prompts directly in base 44. It gives me super detailed description. And here it is. Everything I laid out in detail as it goes. This is pretty awesome, but I want to make it playful. So I'm going to add a swipe left and swipe right interface. Same usability we all know. Now I'm going to add one more feature. So every idea that I favor will turn into a kickoff prompt to start building it into and that's it. Every idea, any idea. Base 44 will do the rest. So go to base 44.
You telling me this nigga right here? Oh my god.
Okay, but then you got to change. The premise of mortgages and everything else like that, right?
It will put competition in the banking system.
Should be great.
I mean, personally, I feel like bank overload is one of the coldest hustles ever. Dude, the whole bank. You pay triple the house is worth at the end of the day. You miss a payment, it can take your whole house back. Totally, dude. I've always said that renting is almost always worth prostitution. And the only reason why you should own is because yeah, and it's on your house, right? Yeah, it's two houses, exactly. No terrible investments, exactly. So this was an okay investment. And we're better on stock. 3 to 4 other things. Exactly. Oh, if I put all my money, I'm so good. I took 5 million, I bought my house in 2 hours. It's even selling, 20 years coming out in if I put 5 million into invest, I got 5 million. Bought gold, bought silver, bought Google, Amazon, Tesla. Those would be worth $100 million. They're up 20 times. All of them up 20 times, but they're up quite a bit. I'd probably be worth another 5 times.
Oh, these niggas irritating as fuck, man.
Hey, that's 5 years. Nvidia. If you'd have looked at
Close.
It was $16,000. 5 years ago, it was $34,000. Yeah, look, the whole house, $89,000. Yeah, you're going to make a little less than triple. That's 5 times, man. From 34 to 89. Yeah, you can take a 5 minutes. 34 to 90 is about. Yeah, but that year it was at $16,000. It was at 16. You're just looking at 5. It was at 16 in 2022. What you were talking about? You were saying?
I was talking about first one. So you're excited.
Okay. They were that way better than I think it's 25,000 and 23. Yeah. By the way, if we went over the list of shit, like property taxes, maintenance, a roof, the roof, we had a that endless shit. Yeah, the water, you had to drive back to Casablanca, and next to the Kardashian, we put up a big little shit, and they wants to store in the neighborhood. That would look like the Jewish guy living next to you. Thought it was next to you, but you know the shit neighbor. Yeah. You guys probably party together. Probably got an invite to a dinner party.
Okay. The next one is stabilize your first income flow, but not do it separately.
Yeah, don't jump into a second to stabilize. Some people jump into this. I'm going to go do the second. I said, what are you doing?
Well, there's a term I call diversification. It's
exactly. Yeah. To try to have all these extra flows, takes away from your main. Get great at one thing. Until you can almost not pay attention to it, and it's still stable. There's something that's connected. Like ambiotic, like it's next to it. It's having a relationship. Like I move this thing, or my thumb's gonna move. Right? Like I wouldn't get, you can have a car wash. Okay, don't fucking jump into real estate, man. But like, maybe add the oil changes.
Yeah. The next one is
READ.
Read like crazy.
Somebody warned about the best.
Yeah, reads for 3 hours a day.
Yeah, I would rather read than do the Audible. I do Audible, but I would rather read. Every Audible I've ever done, I'm like, fuck those Goddamn, I'm like, I want to see the book right now. I do Audible and I do double speed or to it. Amateur. I'm an amateur. You can say that. You can say the first book that you can get it. Every time I've ever done Audible, I really like the English Audible right. Like, do you ever listen to Audible? I wish they had the transcript. I could read the transcript on this. Yeah, shit, I want to really understand it. Okay. And in a book, there's like 10 or 15 or 20 things. I'm only looking for 10 or 15 or 20 things, maybe even one thing. I'm looking for one thing to change my life when I read a book. I'm not trying to get through as fast as possible like you are. Or maybe like, look, I got to get through this book as fast as I possibly can. Which I get it, right? You're trying to maximize time and get as much in as possible. But I'm really just looking for one to fully understand that I can execute on.
Smart most people get your domain name even if you're not ready to launch your business. With Wix, you can grab yours now and then get to work. Here's right. In 2019, I had this killer business idea. I tried to wait getting the domain name because I wasn't ready. That was a huge mistake. Someone else grabbed the exact same business I did, and now they're making all the money that I could have been making. And that's why I'm sharing this. Locking down your domain name is crucial. Now, Wix, it's super fast. They handle all the tricky tech stuff for you, making it seamless. And honestly, no idea instant editor. The domain name isn't just a name. It's a way to clean your space and take your idea seriously. Because once it's you start playing with it. So go to Wix, search your idea. If the domain is available, grab it.
Okay. The next one is stay broke.
Yeah.
Explain.
Me and you go to dinner. It's a fucking simple thing. You rich in assets, poor in cash.
Okay. It's like saying you're poor back.
I don't have any money. There's no way for you to do that.
So if I'm doing this, what I'm going to do is say,
yeah, you can get some money there, but you probably don't get Okay, but yeah, there's some cash over there, but I'm just sitting there for emergency. It's a dumb thing to do too. Like, you can tell people where I'm doing stupid stuff. I got two homies over there, pay phone cash, whatever it is, okay? They're for an emergency situation. It's probably never going to happen. I got a little bit of cash sitting over here in this one spot just in case, you know, so you can go throw a crook at somebody and say, thank you. Yes. You know, because if you're electrically weirded down and down, so I mean, when you jump on the plane or go someplace, you know, fuel at the Opalaka airport won't be $6 a gallon. It'll be, who's got $100 a gallon? Right. It's gonna, who's gonna get it first? And the problem is, I'm gonna be competing with the Google boys and King Griffin that are trying to get out of here too.
Right. You want cash flow, not cash.
Yeah, I want cash flow. I want predictable, dependable, regular flows of cash coming in, not cash sitting there spoiling. Right. If you study the richest people in the world, like you could go back and study the guy in Colombia. What was the Escobar?
Pablo Escobar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of his problems was all that cash.
Right. He was using it.
He didn't have cash.
He himself at one point. He was cold, didn't have electricity,
It
he was already cash.
It became a liability for him. Right. Can't move it. That's the problem with gold and silver too. I have these big things that I can't move them. So really what I want is drips. Rich people, the super wealthy, have drips. Long duration, continuance of drips of money coming
Yeah,
out.
I mean, you can do it with dividends and stocks.
Yeah, that's right.
That's one way to do
But
it.
the problem is they only come every quarter.
Correct.
And there's another scam of Wall
The
Street.
percentages are usually very small.
They're tiny. But tiny's not the problem.
Yeah.
It's that it's every quarter. Okay? Like, why does AT&T that charges you every as a customer
Yeah.
only pay you every quarter as an investor?
Right, but AT&T, I think, has the longest history of
It's every
dividends that have never dropped.
Okay, whatever.
It's like, what, 80, 90 years or something like that?
Whatever. They pay you every quarter. Why?
Yeah.
Because they're making money for 3 months for free.
Okay. And the final one, which I actually somewhat disagree with, is never quit until you achieve your goals.
Yeah, dude. Why would you quit?
Because I feel that a huge part of success is knowing when to quit. You're going to try different things.
You didn't quit. If you're trying something new, you didn't quit. You changed.
But isn't that pivoting what I'm already doing?
Pivot is not a quit.
A pivot is not a quit?
Pivot is not a quit.
Listen, I used to be a DJ. I don't DJ anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
But
You're still a DJ. You're being a DJ right now, dude.
Right. I mean, I pivoted.
You're a DJ right now, bro.
Right.
You're a DJ.
I'm still
pivoting. This is a pivot.
Okay.
Well, I guess you're a DJ right now, bro. You look like a DJ. If I didn't know what was going on right now, I'd see you in front of a computer. If you haven't said music right now, I'd say, who's the fucking DJ? Didn't you? It ain't me. Okay. You didn't quit. You pivoted. By the way, even if you blew that off, you said, no, I'm not doing that anymore, and you get back in the game and doing something else, you haven't quit.
Okay. So me and you just have different definitions of quitting.
You haven't quit. Quitting is a fucking done with everything. Yeah, I mean, like there was a business that I sold that there's something fancy in the road. Right. Yeah. We're doing these massive events.
I get to him. I ain't see his ass, bro. And
It's event in the country. We did our last one last year. Did I quit? Right. I ended that. And I'm going to go do another thing.
The greatest course.
It ran its course, dude. Right. So, by the way, I quit it before they quit me.
Exactly. And I feel that it's important when people know how to do pivot, quit, whatever you want to call it.
I agree.
But you have to know when to pivot because I feel that so many people, like, listen, I know 50-year-old rappers are still trying to make it.
Yeah, they're trying to get that first hit song.
you know, I'm gonna have my that shit crazy. I ran into him trying to avoid the other dudes. 'Cause I couldn't jump in that water. That water was
I'm
gonna
not
kill me.
talking about the guys that already have legendary careers and whatnot.
Yeah, but why they hit for the first time? But even those guys have not evolved. Okay, they ran one game out their whole career. Like, the guys I respect are the guys that evolved the game.
Right.
Like a Jay-Z. Yeah, Jay-Z, man. Like, perfect example.
Right.
As opposed to Frank Sinatra. It's like, he didn't evolve, dude. He didn't evolve. Jay-Z evolved. He went from being cool, Rat Pack guy to like, okay, I'm going to go be a multi-billionaire. I'm going to be a real player. I'm going to be a Wall Street mover and shaker. He evolved his career out the top. That's why today is so much more interesting to me than it was in the 1950s or 70s, because people are going to evolutionary. They're going to hockey stick kind of evolution and growth. We're seeing these examples as opposed to Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Elvis. These guys have never moved out of their lane. Dude, they went wham. Like what we're seeing today is guys move out. You're seeing ball players finally start to move out. Not at scale, but definitely the rappers.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, because of those examples.
Well, where do you think Diddy went wrong? Because this is a guy that was the same Jay-Z level.
Yeah. Well, I think he probably went wrong when he became when he probably killed, after he killed Tupac and Diddy and Biggie.
Okay.
I'm convinced he killed them both.
Okay, I don't know about that, but
And then he became an informant for the CIA.
okay. I
In
don't
order
know
to
about
stay out of
that.
jail. Wait, why don't he's in jail right now? You're fucking, I know, but you've got to pay the price now.
Yeah.
He's got to pay a small price today. And then, I don't know. I was invited to a Diddy party. That's a guy.
You didn't go?
No, I don't want to go, dude.
I've been to Diddy parties.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, not the freak off parties, but regular
I
Diddy
could
parties.
be in the freak off.
Hey, listen, man.
Guys hanging on that big beard of yours.
We're planning it out. Maybe girls.
Yeah.
Do they want to pay me to sleep with Cassie? I want to take that.
Yeah. Okay.
You did a video about why millionaires go broke.
I always say never take advice from a millionaire. It's the worst.